Hello everybody. How are you doing? I hope you're well. I'm well myself. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whichever time of the day that you're watching this video. Welcome to this channel on kids welfare. My name is Jamie Naftali. I am a pediatrician by profession, and this channel is all about kids welfare, whereby I create the awareness on common illnesses affecting children while growing up. I do this in a language that every person is able to understand because I want to involve everybody into management of these babies. In the end, I want us to have healthy babies. Also, I want us to improve their qualities of life. So welcome to this episode. And before I start, if you have not subscribed, kindly hit that subscribe button. Subscribe to be part of us. This is our family and we want it to grow as much as possible. So subscribe to be part of us. We are road to 5k subscribers. I know it is possible, guys. Yes, let us hit the 5k subscribers soonest. And if you're that returning subscriber, thank you so much. I'm so grateful for always coming back to watch my content. So welcome into today's episode, and the topic of today is how we feed newborns. Feeding newborns using the NG tube, the nasogastric tubes. So feeding newborns with a nasogastric tube, which are these babies that we use nasogastric tubes to feed. So NG tube again is nasogastric tube. Naso because it's a tube that passes through the nose, through the mouth, and to the stomach here. So it is put from inside the here and then it goes all the way to the stomach. This tells you that this baby is not able to breastfeed normally or to feed normally. So this is the way that we use. Normally we want to feed these babies using the nasogastric tube. Those babies that are 1500 grams and below, these are very small babies, and especially these we call them low birth weight babies. And mostly these babies are usually prematures. They come before the time, before the 37 weeks gestation. So you had the mother got labor pains at 32 weeks or 30 or 20 something weeks. Yeah, these are the babies now that they have come. So we want to use the nasogastric tubes to feed them because they are not able to feed by themselves. So if it's breastfeeding, they do not have things we call the sucking reflexes. Yeah, sucking reflexes are very crucial because remember, you want this baby to breastfeed immediately after birth. So this is a way of we need them to breastfeed, and if they're not able to do that, then there's an issue, there's a problem. So we are saying these are the low birth weight babies below 1500 grams, and yeah, because above 1500 grams you find most of them have got those sucking reflexes. Sucking reflexes is that ability to suck, like the ability to pull the breast, and they are able to breastfeed by themselves. So this is it. Now this nasogastric tube, how do we put it? Normally we insert it, we are saying through the nose to the stomach. Now we normally measure it, we just don't put this nasogastric tube. Maybe in another video I'll get one and show you how to do it. So what we do, it's a long tube. So what we do, we want first of all to lubricate it. Here at the end, we want it to lubricate so that it does not irritate this baby when it's going inside. What size or up to what level do we insert this nasogastric tube? So normally we measure using from the tip of the nose of the baby. We measure using this, assuming this is the tube. So we measure it from the tip. This is the tip of the nose of the baby. So going to the ears, the upper part of the ears, we mark there, and then again we want to measure downwards to this place here. This we call the xiphisternum. Yeah, so we want to measure up to here. So here it's where we put a mark using a pen. So all the distance from all the way from the tip of the nose to the ears and down to this place. Now the whole part that we mark is that goes inside this baby's stomach. Imagine, it's not so long. So that's how we measure, that's how we approximate the correct the correct measurement of the tube that is going to be inside. So now when we put it there, we want to strap it because it cannot be left hanging. Yeah, so we want to strap it around the nose. Again, sometimes we strap around the ears so that it can be stable there. So what we do, we educate the mothers on how to feed them. And what do we feed these babies on? Usually it is the EBM, the expressed breast milk. So we tell the mothers to express using a cup, a clean one for that matter. So they express this milk inside the cup, and then we give them syringes because normally we want to know how much this baby has taken in. So the syringe has got the meals, so we tell them however amount that we are supposed to give this baby, depending on how fast or they are depending on their ability to get this expressed breast milk. So normally we put it in the syringe, and then up here where this the upper part is where now the mother puts the milk and it goes all the way down to the stomach. Something else, another question maybe to ask, how do you know that this tube has gone to the stomach and not in the airways? Remember, if it goes to the airways, we get a lot of problems here. So this can choke this baby and we can have respiratory issues, breathing issues. So how we know that this tube is direct to the stomach? Normally when you use again the syringe after we have inserted it, we want to push, we want to see what content is coming out, and if we see the stomach content, the gastric, we call it the gastric content, we are able to know that we are inside the stomach. If it's not in the stomach, the child will start coughing because it is in the airway. The child will start coughing, and providing we normally get some bubbles. Bubbling means that this tube is inside the the airway, the respiratory tract, and we remove it very fast because this can really cause harms and can prevent this baby from it's dangerous, can prevent this baby from breathing well. So this is how some of the tests that we do to ensure that this tube is inside the baby's stomach. So we keep adding the meals. So if today, for example, this baby was feeding on 10 meals of the EBM, 10 meals of expressed breast milk, tomorrow we want to add some more. That is why after the mother has expressed the milk in the cup, we want the mother to measure using the syringe, and the syringe is where they push, where this part, the upper part where we put that milk. So these are nasogastric tubes. People have seen them. People don't know why we are doing the nasogastric tube. I've given the reasons. I've said why we want to use these tubes. For those small babies that are not able to suck, the sucking reflexes, not able to pull the breast on their own. So they haven't developed. So each time we keep trying to see if the baby has the more these babies are gaining kilo, the more they are able to suck. So until we reach a point whereby we see now this baby does not need nasogastric tube and they can be able to suck by themselves, we say now the sucking reflexes are back. So this is it about the nasogastric tube. It is a short video, but I thought it is good to let people know, to let mothers know. Mostly this happens in the nursery, in the newborn unit. This is where a lot of expressing of breast milk is usually done, and the use of nasogastric tube. Definitely we cannot use a nasogastric tube at home, so we need it is done in the hospital, whereby we keep monitoring a lot of things. So this is it. If you have any questions, go drop any question into my email. My email is provided at the end of every video. Go to the comment section, comment any clarification that you may need. Also share these videos to reach as many people as possible. You never know which mothers or which people how many people that you may be helping by sharing these videos. So thank you so much. Again, remember to hit the subscribe button, subscribe, and until next time, bye bye.